way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. How about this for a start? Open with an on. Swipe of possession, big time risky, and also very confident. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, then they're making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game, make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Big play coming here. The last thing you want to do is squander this type of field position on the opening drive. With the catch, it's Hawkins. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Lets it go. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Gators are on the move. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. Bringing it out. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running behind that left side. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Buys a little time. It's complete to the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. They'll try the left side. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
And the Gators have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Gators want to move quickly.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Extending the play. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the big fella. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Johnson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Quarterback checking the play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Gets it out quickly. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking for a crease, it's Haynes. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to be.
He's looking for a man on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little stripe down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? To the air, it's Milroe. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Milrow. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Just enough time for one final play in this half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got his man out of the backfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They want to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Gators! They take the lead with the 6. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Motion from the offense. To the air, it's Lagway. It's caught for the 2.
That's tough to defend, right? Going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside, but I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarding.
The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida 22, Alabama 15.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Fast motion from the offense. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Keeps the legs moving. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The Gators are flying down the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To throw, it's Flagway. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.